First one. Let's go. Happy, happy, happy. How you doing? About to head to bed, but I had to check in. That's so kind of you. Thank you. That means a ton. I hope you're gonna have a great night's sleep. Oh, talk about sleep. I had some bad sleep, apparently. I've been lurking while eating. Thank you so much. That means everything to me. Really, have a good night's sleep. Thanks for stopping by, Legal. I need to talk later about what I dreamed. And trust me, you don't want to hear that because it was half nightmare and not fun. Good day, Mrs. Mel. And good day, Mr. Wedgie. How you doing? How you doing? I'm swell, dear fella. That's lovely to hear. Had a good week so far. I know I'm kind of late into this week. So much happened this week and last week. I'm burned out. My Fitbit said I'm actually on the lowest flame possible. Woke up tragic and all, please. You need to do handstands now. What? Well, I don't need to do handstands. I can't do handstands, darling. What do you mean? I ain't gonna do handstands. Oh, how you doing? I'm just chatting with someone I haven't chatted in a while, don't worry. You guys gonna wait until the outbreak's over. Big Yelphy on? Yeah. Look, let me tell you about the story of a girl who... No, wait. Right. Hydrate? I have hydrate. I have this big, nice, juicy water bottle. It's very nice, very juicy water bottle that sprayed me over 5 seconds ago. Hello everyone, I'm your beloved elf mother Fela'lyr Dusklily, and I bid you welcome to my growth. Welcome back from the ad break. I am slightly exhausted. I must take a shower and walk doggy must lurk. Alright, have a good lurk. That's the wrong hair. I had different hair earlier. Let me fix that. Wasn't it this hair? I had this hair on, guys. Why did it change? Maybe I pressed something. Anyway, yeah. So, how was your week? My week has been a literal nightmare. Sunday, we had the 17th of May. For those who don't know, that's the National Day of Norway, where they celebrate being independent and, and so on. Yeah, we had that. And you need to go very early out of the fucking house to get a parking spot. And that parking spot, we needed to be there like at 9. So we have a parking spot. Hello, Eldion! Oh my god, good morning, good morning. So we went there. Woke up 6 in the morning, got my kid in the traditional garb, bunad, and then naturally did her hair nicely, but her hair isn't that long yet, so the braids I tried to do didn't really hold together, but hey, we managed. We went down, got some breakfast before, and then, yeah, at 11:30 you start walking through the town, and my mini fella did is she grabbed my hand, and I had to walk with her. I had to walk 2 hours with her. I did not sign up for that, okay? So, yeah, I walked with her for 2 hours. After that, we got ourselves ice cream because that's tradition. But, well, we couldn't get ice cream because the whole one place that was open on Sunday was full with other parents and kids. Thankfully, I saw ahead and I bought already ice cream, so that was ice cream at home. That was Sunday, exhausted. Monday, getting my mom to the hearing, the nose, ears, and throat doctor, I think it's called. Yeah, I got her there. So that was already like half of the day over. Then Tuesday, it was my neurological test. Guys, I aced it. You know when you get to the test where you have to press space and you should not press the X? I pressed everything, even the X. I aced it. Pretty sure I didn't. Basically at the end, she was like, yeah, if you didn't tell me that you had ADHD, I think I would have told you that you have an impulse control issue. And I was like, yeah, about that. With other tests, I had to memorize the blocks she was touching. It was kind of like video games moment, literally. You know when you had like the color things and you had to press the correct color in order? I had that, but with blocks, and they were not aligned nicely. And whoa! Streaking right there. Look at Turtle streaking. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. And yeah, so I aced that one pretty well, which I'm not happy about because that's most likely means I have autism. And then I had to do it backwards. She showed me and I had to do all of the things backwards. And I did that also very long, very well. Yeah, I think I have autism, guys. Just Considering when you do something too long, too well, they usually see it as autism. Yeah, and I did something too long, too well several times. For when I had to remember things, she came with, I had to remember the numbers. She was counting. It was like 1, 4, 7. And I had to be 1, 4, 7. And then after a while, she was like, okay, we're going to do a new one. Now I'm going to say the numbers and you have to say them backwards. I'm like, No, no, backwards, no. So she was like 7, 8, 5, 1, 2, and I would be like 2, 1, 5, 8, 7. I had to remember all that. It was terrible. It was terrible. And then it got weirder. She added letters. And then it wasn't just how she said it. I had to categorize them. So when she was like 1, 2, 8, she did basically, now let's do it 9, 1, 5. So I had to do 1, 5, 9 because the low is first, the big is at the end. And then there came letters and it was 1, C, N, 5, B, 9. So I had to be B, C, N, 1, 5, 9. Never again. I never want to do that again. My brain is dead from all of these tests. Trust me. I thought neurological tests gonna be fun. And then I had those card things where I had to press the correct button for the cards. First you had 1 triangle, then you had 2 rounds, 3 with crosses and 4 with stars. And I had to find out the correct order because sometimes it was no, like what? I put the triangle to do. Oh, does it need to be 1 on 1 now? And it was correct. Okay, I need to do the how many it is now. And then suddenly it was like wrong. Why is this wrong now? Oh wait, does it need to be the colors now? So I had to color code them for a while until it yelled at me again. Wrong. It was so terrible. Ladina says hi, mommy and some huggies. Thank you for the huggies. Like I need them. I need all of them right now. My brain is on fire. I also gotten sick. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna drink that up immediately. I also gotten sick, so that didn't help. Posture check. I'm so posture check, darling. I am so posture check. You have never seen such a more fine posture ever. No, I mean it. Thank you. I'm sitting like a fucking ass. Care package delivery. I need that. Thank you. Oh God, did you hear that? That was my shoulder. Oh, God. I don't think I can do long today. I'm literally on the verge of burnout. Next week probably will also be maybe 2 streams. I usually try to do for 3 to 4 streams, but at the moment I'm like on the lowest flame. That my Fitbit has been yelling at me. I got a new Fitbit. I treated myself with the tax returns, yeah. And yeah. You have now a coach in the Fitbit, and she yells at me that apparently I need to rest. I need to rest. I need to rest. I'm like, look, I need to do housework. I can't just rest. But today we're gonna rest and just gonna play video games. The hair is so fluffy and I love it. Yeah, it's all thanks to Vina. You made everything so nice and fluffy. Oh my God. Don't mention this. That was just Final Fantasy 14 starting up. And guys, we need to watch something. Wait, where's my game not gaming? Game. I want a game. Since we have started Endwalker, we need to watch it, guys. We need to watch the Endwalker. Finally made it! Ah, Cosmica! We need to watch it. The start of Endwalker. We haven't done that yet. The announcer when it came out. But yeah, it's been a week for me. Yesterday I was just half asleep playing Octopath Traveler 0. Flashbang! In painted ash. I love the music here. It's so good. I think it was so hype when this one got announced. I remember that was hype. Time to get super demonetized and whatever. I don't care. They were upon us. Just look at the cinematics look like this when they announce them. And we're finally in Endwalker, so we need to watch this. So you get a little bit of a grasp. Just look. I can't wait until he finally gets to be a sage.
Myself, you know.
Ah.
And I've had enough of this rabble. Come on.
I just love all he's saying.
As the chaos spread,
I wish we had subtitles for. Still miss them. I need to hear what he's saying. Get us Daniel! I used to main wipe Metro Healer and Dark Knight Warrior for tank. Base. Dark Knight is so nice. And we got Fandango right here again. This looks so weird with your face. It reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy X stuff. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Everything burning.
the stage is set. But will our hero deign to play their part?
Ah, Thancred. I mean, Thancred.
As we feared,
I'm not blushing over here.
afforded this land was but
Me seeing Thancred.
the end draweth nigh.
No. The moment I look over. Thancred. What? Look how beautiful Charlene looked also when he got introduced. Look at him! And Rocket, look. I love Franklin. He's our core, basically. He's public property, but he's mine public property.
The stars still has secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
I might come back to Final Fantasy 14. I don't know yet. Hell yeah.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would.
I would definitely be a healer if I played. Look, if you ever decide to come and play, I have a free company. I take care of you. I help out.
That we
I love helping out newbies.
until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
She looks so young in the cinematics. I love the song. That was a banger when it came out. It still is. Yes, it's a sack. It's a Reaper. New job that came out in Endwalker.
Blades dark as light.
And basically he was maining Paladin here. Or Meme Lander. This is the fun. Hell yeah. That was a banger. That's basic. That was Endwalker, the cinematic. And I had to show it to you guys, okay? Now we have the Endwalker Starting screen every time we're gonna play. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I think that's gonna be nice. So alright, let's log in. Connecting to light data center. Very light, very data, very center. And we're gonna take her. The one else. You can guys barely see my other characters. Feast is my main. She's a bunny. Actually, you know what? You can see here. This is my main character. That's my bunny. I love her loads. This is my second character I had. Love her loads too. She's stuck at Zodiac. So she's actually not far away as our current streamer one. This is the guy I've made when there was bonus experience to have, and he's, yeah, you can see culinarian. He's the guy that makes me money, but he doesn't make me much money because I didn't play much when, you know, when I could have had. Shameful, shameful. But he still has a little bit of money. And then we have Mini Fella. Yeah, that's the that's the project with me and my daughter. That's Mini Fella. When is Ara coming back? Oh yeah, I need to do that. I can do that quickly. Sorry, it's been just so much happening that hey, we could be happy. I finally got the schedules and the roles, everything done. Gotta say that. I gotta say that. I'm very happy I finally managed that. Alright, where's Ada? Here you go. It should be back. It should be back. The bunk is back as well. What else? What else? TTS Petal I can do another time. I need to install the plugin and everything again for that. Oh, I did not. No, wait, I don't think I did the bunk yet. No bunks. I take the bunks away. There we go. If you refresh the browser, you should have it. You should have it. You should have it again. Holy shit. I'm a little bit tired. Oh, right. Where were we? Oh, this is so beautiful here. I also love the music. Alright, we need to go into the main hall entrance. All jolly and new to you. Call me a bad girl? Okay. I can do that. Bad girl calls me girl. So terrible bad. I need to punish you. Yeah? Back. There we go. Immersion breaking, my back hurts. Feeling refreshed and alert? Yeah, the alerts are refreshed, what? No, that's not what she meant, I think. Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. We shall wait. There's my serotonin, glad to be of help. My angry water is here also to help me. I need to drink a ton today.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
You don't say.
It's fine, Oriange. We're all here now.
I haven't had water in like 2 days. I had water, but I barely drank enough that I could say it hydrated me.
Let's get down to business then, shall we?
Get down to business. Go.
Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroid's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal.
I love it, it's voice
The
acted.
first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Charlian, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum.
It does have changed,
As
apparently.
most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Charlian focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois.
That makes sense why he went to Orsia then, huh? Oh, nice. Cleaned my glasses. I can see
Despite our
things.
diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous.
And that's weird considering those things exist.
Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
Knowledge. Ow.
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian.
Oh.
Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist
Look at all
Sharlayan
of
colleagues,
these.
we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown.
This almost reminds me of the Crystal Tower. It's so beautiful.
The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nadana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavnair. The missive
Thavnair!
describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the satrap of Radzat Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
Ooh, alchemists. I feel at home
The
now.
artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. 'Tis possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
That's you, Kral. Goodbye. I'm gonna hang out here.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, and having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice.
No, it's not obvious. I don't want.
But the investigation in Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnairian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
I wish I could split myself. Like, can I have a twin? I would like to have a twin.
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
So stolen. I just to the word. I wonder how people allergic to cats are in that world. Probably avoiding Mikotes a little bit. Maybe get at the alchemist a little bit of, you know, anti-allergens. It's a good question. It's a good question. Maybe it's not that different than just humans. It's just human hair, but, you know, everywhere. How you doing, Silch?
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
I know I'm allergic, but I don't care. maybe some of them are like that. Masochists.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alize and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Worth it. I mean, for that cutie pie, I'll agree. If you want the most recent news on how far I got, I just unlocked Howling. You unlocked Howling Eye. Let's go. And do you feel like the story picked up?
Of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
You're feeling like, oh yeah, now the story's getting nice and quicker and the pacing's getting good. I have no clue what that is. The Howling Eye. That is Garuda. You know, Titan. You know, the others. Yeah, it's just Garuda, the wind person one. You will love it. She looks great. She looks awesome. I can. So food? Yes. No, after the crystal collecting quest?
Of course.
Oh, you mean
the
crystal
more the
collecting.
merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavner.
Ooh, I go Favner first.
Thoughts? Objections?
I decided I want to be with Fankr. Sec co-worker calling. No!
I passed through Thavner on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
Yeah, that's great. And you need to go from the desert to get Crystal and then see and then by the green area. And then you get her. To her. Oh.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Isn't that usually the donkey comes last? It's kind of like a saying. It's a grammatic saying we have at least. When we do German stuff, it is... I'll be happy to have you along. For this group, it will be you, Urianger, and me. The person talking always comes last. It is kind of like niceties, you know. Do you guys not have that in English? That the donkey comes to the last? Not really. I always do that. I think that's courtesy, you know. I, as a speaker, I am already having the right to speak, therefore I will not be the main thing, I'll be at last. I always do it like that. It's just a thing we learned in grammatic in German. I've been using that in English as well. Usually me, you, and then third person. You see, I think that's so rude. I would be like third person, you, and me. I would do the opposite.
And I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request. Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete.
Ooh,
May our
rendezvous.
investigations prove fruitful.
Much like the test you took 2 days ago. Hey, I talked about that test and my brain is still mush. If someone is like coming at you with like 4, 6, 2, 8, 9, and you need to sort them in, I already don't know what I said. It's terrible. What you fucking mean? Oh, hi there. How you doing? But yeah, it's terrible. And then I had the blocks I had to do. Never again. I don't want to do. I forgot after the third now, but yeah. Trust me, it took me a while. Eight, 5, 7, N. And then at the A, N, and it was 5, 7, 8, because I had to also make sure it's in the correct order. Good morning. Not that much boob. Not that much boob. We do have boobies. Alright. We can start with Kryle and go investigate, or we can go Favner. You know what? Do you guys want to decide where we're going? We can make that you guys can decide where we're going. If I could make a poll. Oh, you know what, Rocket? I'm tired. I'm tired. Can I mod you? No, I can't. I can't mod you like this. Bum, 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 ba, da, da. I need to mod you. You're becoming now a moderator because I'm fucking tired. Thank you for the hydration, Ruby. Just I'm tired. And rolls. Yes, yes. Where is Rocket? Rocket shall have no plus. I need to press the plus. Okay. I need to take away the whip and you will become a moderator. There we go. That's what you have now. Hi, Wonders! Howdy, hi, what the fuck? What happened? Fela'lyr granted moderation privileges to Rocket Mario. Yes, that's what happened. Hello! Nothing happened, nothing. I'm just very... Ignore Fancrit? But I love Fancrit. Rocket, can you make a poll so people can decide where I should go? Thank you. Anyway, how we be? We be doing great. Fela'lyr Stola, you guys like. I'm tired. I'm tired. My Fitbit yelled at me that I should take a rest day today, and I was like, no, I'm on a stream. Are you on a Druid, Wallace? I didn't know you were here before, okay? How you doing, Wallace? You guys gonna throw each other hands now? Who's gonna do it? Who's They've been a mod for all of 12 seconds and already been ordered to make a poll. Yeah, that's how we do it. No, I don't have my thing in OBS anymore where I can do polls and so on. I will need to get that back, and I'm not today. Not today, guys. I gotta accept both of them at least. So I have done that while you guys gonna be polling. I have quite instructions in hand, and you already set out, then so are we. Having been to Fela'lyr before, I can travel by Everide. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage should waste time we do not have. Never heard anything good about OBS? I love OBS. I just need to manually do all of the things that I have then, and then it's mwah, chef's kiss. Never had anything better, not gonna lie. I can add as many docs as I want into my OBS. I have YouTube chat, I have Twitter chat, I have my stinger, I have my stream information, I have my sources, I have my scenes, I have my audio mixer. I have so much more. So, yeah. It really, if you need to learn how to do OBS. And if you don't learn how to do OBS, yes, you will come to hate it. If you actually take the time, sit down, and now learn about OBS, you will come to learn OBS and notice that Streamlabs OBS is just shit. Ball, mate, thank you. I'm on my phone in bed, so I don't know how to do a mobile app. That's alright. The other questions for cry. I know, don't worry. I'm a big girl. I've did this before. I'm sorry, I heard I can add as many dogs as I want. I know what, like 50 corgis plastered across the stream, you know what? I can do that. What? Guys, you didn't win anything. You guys didn't win anything. You win nothing. Conference, thou sayest. Maybe do it longer next time. That felt very short. Can you do a second one? And a little bit longer. I can't, thank you. That's the last time. If you guys ain't voting 5 minutes, yeah, 5 minutes. So 5 minutes. We can manually do it once we notice the votes are done. Conflict, thou sayest? I'm afraid so, my friend. Yeah, it's Thancred Cry. It's just which quest, Thancred or not Thancred? Okay, we gotta plan how to make it a draw again? No. Look, if you make it a draw, I will automatically go with Thancred because I love Thancred.
Anna, thank you for the sub, my little petal.
I still have... Okay, you know what? That's weird. Why am I still having an echo? I turned that off. Yeah, I probably have big problems still. Why is it an echo? Is it because... No, it's not because I'm in here. Is it? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Why? Why am I having echoes? Done? Thank you. Thank you. Oh well. We still have echoes, even if I turned it off. What if I just throw it into the garbage can over here? Yeah, that sounds great. Alright. Thou will recall the hunt for Ice Heart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thy owing to the knowledge of the comrade Moonbreeder. Yes, your not wife. Moonbreeder was an authority on etherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Guys, remember to do now the poll. If you don't do the poll, you ain't swole. Both authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the conference. Oh no, he needs to say hi to the daddy and mommy. Haven't you gone to see them yet? He did not say hi to mommy and daddy yet. I attempted to so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it have the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Sleeping pills kicking in? Alright, have a good night's sleep, cause me got mwah, mwah, mwah. Whether you come with us or not is your choice, and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the conference and shall face of if have long been overdue. Bye! Bestie! Bye, bestie! Alright, let me see. How's it looking so far? You guys are really trying to make it 50-50, huh? Only 2 votes, though. Only 2 votes. Guys, you gotta vote, you know? Sometimes stuff is at stake and you have to vote. Or whatever other patriotic reasons. While you guys vote, I should continue reading, huh? That is settled. We should be about the researcher name.
Little petal.
Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I have troubles, guys. I have echo, but I don't have the redeem thing even. This is terrible. I voted before sleep. Thank you. People died for your vote. You know what? That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That's weird. I can see it on mobile. Wallace has skill issue. I think I have skill issue as well. Why do I still have so much skill issue when it comes to my... You know... To my, you know... Okay, now for real. How, why do I... Such property... No, that's Tanja. That is throne. So why? Why is it that I have an echo every time someone subs or follows or I don't know? I don't understand. Is it because I logged in with OBS into Twitch? Something I need to find out. You know, I gotta Google it quickly. Guys, you're still voting? I'm gonna Google it quickly until the vote is done. Because by having other browser sources on mute on your desk. No, that's not it. That's not it. Twitch hadn't updated. No, like I noticed my stuff. Oh, I need to go with Fancrit. Let's go. Like I noticed when I did the sources, whenever someone follows me and so on, it doesn't do the normal thing. So I was like, oh yeah, I probably need to update my Twitch source. And then I noticed I never had a Twitch source in my sources. So I added it. And now we have echoes. I took it away. We still have echo. So yeah, I guess that's that. I still have echo. I took it away. Do you have OBS controlling the audio? No, not over that. You guys don't hear the echo? Maybe it was because I was in the dashboard. Was it because I'm in the dashboard? It's in when someone followed me or someone... Guys, let me just do... I can hear the echo of that. And I don't know why. It doesn't matter how hard I try. Oh well. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Probably tomorrow is gonna be lots of figuring stuff out. Alright, we're gonna go with Fancrit. You guys voted for Fancrit. Thank you so much. I adore you all. Let's do the starting one of here. An unsettling change has come over Charlian, but together we will divine underlying cause for the form's colorlessness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the councillors directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to have already come to a consensus at the what and how little they are willing to divulge. Which is why I began scouring Charlian's archive of historical records for any hint of connection to the final days. Suffice it to say that progress has been slow. There's only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now that I have this band of willing reinforcements, the search should proceed all the swifter. Let us reconvene outside Numenon, shall we? Exit the annex to the right and you'll find the archives to the western edge of the woods. Yeah, sure. No, we're going with Fancrit! Let's go. But yeah, somehow I have an echo. I don't know why. It's been bothering me for a while. I'd steal that cheesecake. Trust me, I've been eyeing it myself. It looks so good. Cheesecake in general right now sounds so good. It's been so warm. So warm and so, you know when it's really, it feels heavy in the air. Am I going the correct way? I think so. Maybe. Muggy? Muggy. It has been. Is it mugging me? Not yet. It's mugging me of my cheesecake. The study of teleportation requires a firm grasp of the fundamentals of ether, so I make it a point to study the papers of those who have come before me. I'm currently studying the treatise written by El Chica Tsunchica, truly a luminaire of his field. Wait, isn't that the person that currently taking care of us? But okay, I will go back to sleep. No energy to deal with things at the moment. Yeah, same. I feel you from the heart. Sleep well, Wallace. And don't worry, we got things covered somehow so far. Also, that hair is cool. Wow, this is really a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of quite of the students of Baldesion. We seek passage to Fela'lyr and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects! Welcome! Test subject? I like this guy. I think it's so funny. I love the whole... Everything in Endwalker was just so well done. Even like those simple, trivial quests. Chef's kiss. Oh, you hadn't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an Aetheryte, you ordinarily need to attune to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurling along the livestream. Your character looks really cute. Thank you! Thank you, officially. And also, welcome to the stream. An inconvenient, but incontrollably limitation of Aetheryte teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an Aetheryte without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it! We've created a new kind of Aetheryte that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need to not attune to these Aetherytes, but the Aetherytes themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But it just so happens that for our first test pair of Aetherytes, one has been installed here in Charlian and the other at Yedlimod at Port Town in Thavnir. I don't know how to speak that names. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Razdat Han, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their oculists. So to sum it up, we're to test these Aetherytes. How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might just say these Aetherytes are made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true. And far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly into the livestream. In a statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. It's okay, I don't know about what it is, but I find I can't read these speech bubbles without messing them up. Don't worry, same here. I mess up so much. So much to read on a so small little thing. Ugh. Hi, Jacobs! How you doing? But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mr. Scride truly knows how to pick him. Thumbs up. If I might change the subject, are Master Wilson and Mistress Bolvilda not present today? Ah, you didn't hear? They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed from the forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your mind. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetheryte Plaza. I'll be along shortly. She's way too enthusiastic. Do we like enthusiasm when it comes to studying stuff? Yes. Overly enthusiasm smells like danger. I'm gonna talk to the boys. I'm with the boys! It's 3 angels for Fela. How are we doing? I'm doing great. Very tired, quite exhausted, a little bit hungry. But otherwise, I'm so happy to be back in streaming. I won't be streaming too much today. I'm trying to do like a 2... Yeah, probably at 12 I'm gonna quit it and rest. I need rest, guys. Also, in 5 minutes we're gonna have an ad break. During the ad break, I'll be grabbing some snacks. And so shall you. I'm playing Forgive Me Father 2. Holy heck. What is Forgive Me Father 2? It sounds like a horror game. Thank you for the hydrate, son. I shall hydrate. Delicious angry water onto my empty belly. Ooh. I definitely need to grab something to eat then. Alright, Estinian. I shall teleport to try the tried and trusted way. Good luck. Thanks. Given my experience of teleportation, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have reservations, but I will trust in Crile. Full words unsaid, yet weigh heavy on my heart. I shall devote mine all to our task in Fela'lyr. Alright. Are you guys ready? I love that part so much. It was so stupidly nice and lighthearted. Just gonna bonk it. This is me when something is not working. Bonk it twice, it will work.
Right, we're all set. Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
Every turn, try turning it off and back on. Yeah, that's me. First hit it.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
We're gonna line up. After the horror game, I have a chill game. Until then, oh. I don't like horror games. I'm already not looking forward to do the horror game you guys want me to do in October.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
A pixel again. Teensy-weensy tiny bit. It's getting better. Trust. Ah, yeah, search, yeah. You can see where we get used to that now. What's my lunch today? Something healthy, but also loaded. Yeah. I don't know what's nearby. What can I tell you? Ah, just look at the colors.
Ho to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique...
Look, I almost said me, and I was like, no, wait, he's married. I'm not allowed to say that.
Not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
Just look how pretty it is here.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Ah, it's like back in the day.
What chance? Against such an insidious foe.
Why are my hands lifting in the air? Don't worry, I get it, joking, but no, it's just maybe you would find it inappropriate. That's why I don't say it. It's not you, it's me, Silch. No, wait. This is when something awakened in me when I saw him like that, okay? Just look at it. The group after a night out.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Few things I find inappropriate.
To drink.
I'm from North North.
Certainly your bellies.
Why Fangbird looking so sauce? I wouldn't mind sitting on that lap right now. I mean, what? What? It's beautiful weather today. He's dying. He had one too many.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh no. And it comes from Kryle. My mind hurt beautifully well. Oh my goodness, fella. What? I have to muster my strength. I need to make sure he doesn't use money. Everyone's goodness. Don't be selfish, Rocket. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Justinian in time? Will I be? Time to throw up. Either sickness. Can I have another one? My bad, I'll be less shellfish. Right, guys, we have ad break. I need to grab something to eat myself. I'll be right back. Welcome back from the ad break. I too took a break to get food. Let's go. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. I got myself a quick caprese salad. You know, tomato mozzarella with some balsamico dressing. And I made myself also 2 wraps of cotton cheese and spicy salami and some salad. Thank you, thank you. I ran. I speed ran this. Oh god, I'm hungry. You there, I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with fever sickness. The Manusa, a traveler. I mean, greetings and welcome. Enjoy. Thank you. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special armor, lassie, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly calling. It's time to call unruly bellies. Holy shit. I decided if I ever VTube and graduate, I swallowed wrong on that one. I decided if I ever VTube and graduate, I'm gonna say be right back, gonna get milk, and then just leave. Stream rolling, never to return. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't give them trauma. I love it. I too would do something like that. But how can you have the stream running to never return? You would need to like a dedicated small PC to do that and never allowed to turn it off. That's the most evil thing I heard. When can I sign up? Be like, oh, guys, yeah, you're still here. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it took a little bit longer. With the war story and everything. and then, not even 3 days after, he does it again. Yeah, my bad. I need to eat something quickly. I'm starving. Got it back into service after that. No. So, remember when I left the stream? I was actually in the war. That's like the artist. There was apparently someone on Twitter. So the artist that ghosted me just came with, sorry, I didn't mean to ghost you. I was drafted into war. I think that's so terrible. I really need a remote to turn off my bedroom light. Wasn't there a thing that was kind of like, Alexa, turn on the lights? Can you get the smart thing like that, maybe? Yeah, like, at least they came back. Imagine they never came back. The clapper. Just when you have intimate time and it starts clapping, the lights too will have disco time. Imagine. I'm terrible at that. I'm sorry. Sick grave. Even the light is giving you mood, you know. Is this the new kind of Panic at the Disco? Get someone on the chair with glow sticks. Oh yes, you need to have someone in the cock chair with glow sticks. But now, I would be that asshole. If I see you're having the window open and I know you have the thing with the clapping sounds, I'll just really loudly clap until the light is on or off, depending on the day, just to fucking annoy you. Look. It's those guys again. They have the window open. I need to go quickly. I'll be right back. If you don't see me again, I got murdered. And thus, Fela'lyr was never seen again in the grove. I would be so evil with that. Do people still have that, by the way? That sounds terrible. On your clapping adventure? I hope the correct kind of clapping adventure, not the other kind of clapping adventure. That's one way of saying it. Beats me, your choice. Guys, I'm allowed to be Fancred 2.0. I gotta be the village clapper. Kidding. Alright, I ate my wrap. One of them at least. I feel better now. By way of warm welcome to Fela'lyr, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. See, this is what you did now. That's what you did to me. For not one, not two, but 3 bottles! I bargain amongst bargains! Capping beats me. There's a joke in there. The price is high road robber when you want to say as much to this dinner, but you realize any words of warning you cried would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before a Estinian using gestures. Deny that deal is fair. Okay, I need to deny. Oh wow, that's heavily disagreeing. Wait, I had the last meal before? Hi, Gilson! I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Like it will hydrate. Wait. I shouldn't buy the lassie. The merchant is swindling me. He indeed is, darling. And the stretch again. Oh, welcome, welcome, Fairy Seraphina. That's some cute ones. You have ice noises for the cup? I do. And now you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I had ice cups. Dang that fella. Care package delivery? Yes, thank you. We finished the care package. Posture is checked. Sincere apologies, sir, but I appear to have made... but I appear to have my price confused. It's actually 1,890 chill for the 3 bottles of lassie. The confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. You see this? I still have the echo, but I don't have the alarm. Well, welcome to the Grove. I hope you enjoy your stay. I need to figure out why it has. No, I don't have double input. There is no input. I don't have it. Rocket, do you think I'm stupid? Now I'm gonna get mad. I've been checking the list up and down if I had input. And no, there's not even Twitch. I don't have a Twitch input. So how do I get the ara? Get it? I shouldn't even get a Twitch input. I still get it. I don't have a Twitch alarm overlay. I still get it. Something's badonkers here. Ow. But it ain't my badonkers. Don't kill me, please. I leave the petals to judge upon this. Rocket Mario stands for trial for thinking fella is fucking stupid. What do the petals decide over his fate? Shall he live or shall his head roll on the dirt of the grove tonight? Oh, I love being like this. What the fuck? I have missed streaming, guys. On your source, do you have capture audio checked? If you have that and desktop audio is on, that will do it. I don't have source. That's a thing. I don't have a Twitch alert source at all. I deleted that. And I still have the echo. I don't have one single Twitch source. What is this black magic? I have Tandra, I have Mix It Up overlay, and I have Throw overlay. That's it. That's my 3 overlays I have now. I have no other overlays. Besides Dream Elements, but we cannot count that anymore since they're gonna close anyway. So yeah, I don't have a Twitch alerts overlay. There's none. So there cannot be a source sound from that. So how can I get an echo? I don't have in the background open dashboard either. I don't have that. Dashboard is closed, so it cannot be from my window either. Yeah, I have mad sorcery in my PC going on. Poor Stream Elements, well, they kinda like did not good handling of money. They got so much money also from sponsors and they couldn't pay out other creators the money from the sponsors. Sounds not good. I mean, whichever source it is that displays a text on your stream, that is Stream Elements. That has nothing to do with the alerts of the thing. No, usually when it gets like the source that displays the text, I don't even have, as you noticed, it didn't give me the text display from the Twitch alert that you usually have, but it still gives me the sound. I don't understand it. I took it away and I still have the echo. And Stream Elements doesn't do the other redeem. That is all purely from Twitch itself. I am confusion. It should technically not be possible. I have a black magic sorcery thing happening. I need to check that after stream. May as well tomorrow stream a little bit earlier, just to phantom alert noise. Yeah, I don't get the alert thing like with my face saying thanks for the follow or whatever, or like the flowers going around. And yet we still have the noises. It is weird. Oh well. It's like phantom pain. I appreciate it. But I've been streaming for 3 years. This is the first time it's happening. It's the first time it's happening in those 3 years. I don't know why. Oh well. I just probably do something. Worst case, I need to do a new scene collection. Hey, happens. At least I don't need to reinstall the whole bloody OBS. But I get what you mean. Yeah. Well, it's pain to me because it annoys me that I can hear echoes, but you guys don't even get the cool stuff on your screen that's happening when you follow or subscribe. So that's it pains me. My shadow, welcome. How are you doing? But how are you doing also, Serafina? And thank you again for trying to help, but it's something that even I understand. And I've been reading so much about OBS. It just hates me. See? Even the redeem sounds here. Usually get like stuff around us that happens during the redeem. We don't even get that anymore. Weird. No, it's Twitch. It's Twitch. It's not OBS. I think it has something to do with the Twitch integration. I'm very sure about that. Because OBS is working flawlessly. Oh no, I don't want to reinstall OBS. I did that once. Doing another scene collection from itself, you can easily do that. I don't have much. I just have game capture, I have the background, I have the NDI capture, I have me, I have my gaming table, I have my gaming table food, gaming food 2, food for chat, which is the cake over there. And then I have stream elements, throne alerts, overlay from Mix It Up, and then Tanja overlay. That is it. I don't have more. It would be so much easier to just do that again. Hopefully after stream you find it soon after. I said maybe tomorrow quick earlier stream to just find out, well, who is the culprit. Is it I? Is it Twitch? Is it OBS? Well, I don't know. OBS is it not? Usually it's... Anyway, welcome for the Grove. I hope you enjoy your echo. There, it's easier when you use overlays rather than having your own custom scenes, etc. I guess. Oh yeah, it's so much easier. With the overlay, you can turn it off when you don't use it. You can refresh it when you notice something is. And it feels easier to toggle and manage your whole sources. Because everything is at one place. And you don't have 100 things scattered at that one place. So I do like it, but I don't even have a Twitch overlay. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, let's continue with the game while I have time. Thank you guys again. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Worst case, tonight. Best case, tomorrow. Why worst case? Because then I have it on stream what I did, and I could remind myself if it ever happens again. Definitely worst case, we never find out what it is. And I'm just doomed with the echo. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. I always feels like I'm getting a head pat from him. Then again, trying to diagnose which service broke to ruin your day must get fun. Hey, it's the first time. I haven't had any streaming accidents since 2 years. Yeah. So hey, it's been a long time since I had quiet. I'm really happy for that. If I ever find out, if not, hell yeah, we're gonna continue with Welcome to the Echo. Oh, welcome to the Grove. Enjoy your echo. That's what it's gonna be, guys. Enjoy your echo. I can run now. I'm not getting sick. Let's go. Maybe walking was the true health thing we needed. I just like, he's like, he's about to cry. I look so Riandre. He's about to cry. Oh, I have your yogurt drink. Praise. Either 12, my stomach dove loosen its stiff grip. My health fell thanks to thee and the Stinian, and to the fine fruits of these lands. You're in time? Excellent. You spared us Tatter's wrath. And over. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Oh, look at us. We finally are done with the hangover. Right, now ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. You're just a little bit behind where my friend and I are. Let's go, you're also in Final Fantasy 14. For me, it's the second time Endwalker. But I did not 6.1. After I was done with Endwalker, I was done mentally and I took a break. And I just recently decided to do the whole thing again. So yeah, I'm doing it again. I am very excited about Dawn Trail. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. I bound it. This is the most I could do against the heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's Fela'lyr weave, for it's not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 chill. As steel, I was told. This is nothing fancy, but I have always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphinaud could hold a candle to you. It's not uncommon for merchants to set the price high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? Are all Hunnish merchants so unscrupulous? I expect the Shir Dragoon to put up more of a fight. I expect the Shir Dragoon to put up more of a fight. Like the morning market ones. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in the pursuit of profit. I was like thinking he's gonna be like the grandma at the bazaar and be like, no, I want it lower cost, so you have my lands. You're up to 82 quests. Nice. That's really not far away. Are you guys gonna be in for a treat in case you have it for the first time, Endwalker? I really enjoyed Endwalker. I'm so happy we're back here, guys. Also, for me back here. For you guys, some of you, first time, some of you, second time. Thank you for the hat buddies. Claiming Fela'lyr as its dominion, the nation of Rus-at-Han have long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Alcazordara, a Matanga tribe indigenous to this land. Stretch, Asha, stretch. Ooh. Ooh, ah. A nice stretch that was. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and for their intermittently a culture rich and distinctive did emerge. Prepare yourself, fella. Ayo? Yeah, but Serafina, is it for you the first time or the second time doing Endwalker? I'm preparing myself, but I'm scared. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and covered the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. First time? Oh, let's go, let's go. Mine second. Enjoy that, enjoy that. I get there one day. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll make sure you get there one day. All of this have combined to make trading power Rus-at-Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must be needs be maintained. For... Thank you, thank you! Welcome, welcome! Succubus Waifu Raid! Welcome to the Grove and enjoy your echo. I'm your beloved elf mother, Fela'lyr Dusklily, and I bid you welcome to my very echoey grove. How was your stream today? I bring friends. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good stream. I do have a good stream. Just a little bit wondering where the phantom echo is coming from, but otherwise it can't destroy my mood. Yeah. How was your stream though? You had a great time. If you need to raid and dash, that is totally okay in here. As a mother, I understand it. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. Remember, keep yourself hydrated even after stream. Your voice needs that. The Grove was mysteriously teleported into a cave. God damn it, I should have stopped doing those teleportation potions. I knew it. It's my fault. We're zooming around Forza Horizon. Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in a while. Let's go. Did you have fun? Oh, good old Forza Horizon. I do love my my speedy games. I actually grew up with Need for Speed and Gran Turismo and Forza Horizon. Games just come out. Wait, the 6th one came out yesterday? That's awesome. Hope you're enjoying it. In for a treat. I need to check it out then. I need to check it out and how the 6th one looks like. I like to play these things by myself. Ba, ba, ba. I'm gonna give you a follow back so I can check it out myself then. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that the merchants at the gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Yo, Gran Turismo, I played that as well. GT7, oh, let's go. I really love the music. In, was it 6? 5 or 6? One of my favorite singers has a lot of the songs in there. It's Jonathan Underdown. Like Survive, A Day to Live, Soul on Display. I'm just so happy to hear his voice again after Fate disbanded after all. Oh, it's my little piece of heaven when I'm playing video games. The music. I think GT7 had like remastered of the older songs even. That was really nice. Anyway, well, I was about to say Soul on Display. It's my favorite. It's so good. I love his voice. If you like his voice and song, I can recommend going through Fate. That's what his former band was called, and he's currently, as far as I remember, also in a band, but mostly he's a musical producer now under Yin and Yang. Fun Times Pros. That's the music production team. But yeah, changed a lot in Ye. It's more how he likes the stuff. But Fate, that's like the good old rock music band there. Like I can give you Fate, So Far Gone. That's one of them. Do you know Dead Man Wonderland, the intro? Yeah, that was Fate as well.
Little petal.
Thank you for joining the grove. I hope you enjoy your echo. Yeah, the one reason from Dead Man Wonderland, that was also Fate. That was also him singing that. I know so much lore about that stuff. See, that's my ADHD kicking in with hyper-focus stuff. I'm so sorry. But yeah, the one reason, Fate, there's two versions of it. It's the $ one. That was basically before they renditioned it into One Reason. It's about bad capitalism, you know. Capitalism evil. But then they made people evil. And that became One Reason. I have some pepper stuck in my throat. This is terrible. There we go. Water helped. But yeah, he also was in a band with the Japanese famous singer Gakt, and they were called Yellow Fried Chickens, and I can recommend All for One. I forgot the yellow, the W there. But yeah. Oh my god, I think the pepper's killing me, guys. This is the last stream. Your beloved elf shall now rest in the dirt. Well, because Pepper took over. Pepper won. Let's have a funeral and graduation stream at once quickly, because Pepper won. I cannot stop coughing. No, I'm just kidding. Just that the opportunity is pricing and rapid dove success to oversight is much weakened, and mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. I'm hard times. Can I fall upon you guys? Whatever the truth may be, it will be prudent to ascertain the... Why is it raining? I came at the worst time for vacation. It's raining. My beloved Kamiyoshi, who now will I become the biggest hater? I don't know. There's a lot of other VTubers you can become the biggest hater of. Okay, a little bit of salad help there. Prudent and practical. Aye, we've not to lose by learning more. So, ere we seek our crowd's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedlimir? I cannot say that. I just call it mad. I call this place always mad. Enjoy your stream, Fela'lyr. Catch up later. Thank you, gamer. Have a lovely day. Mwah, mwah, mwah. This very mad place. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we make up for it. I get 2. Whose second one am I getting? I bought 3. Why am I getting 2? Oh, I need to get them different. Oh, it's fine. It still looks cute. I accept it. Right. Let us split up and make inquiries in town. Fela'lyr, the pierce is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the Evrite. Off-putting from the mere side of it, maybe. He gonna have trauma. Every time he sees the Ifrit, he's like, ugh. The trauma I have lived that day. I need to attune to it. I don't want to do the second time of what we just had. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Alright. It is lovely full. Also with a lot of the ships, it just looks nice. Just because there is more doesn't mean I want to look for others. Much appreciated. Oh wait, I should have talked here already with people. I'm just passing through. I'm like looking at the side here, how beautiful everything is. I don't care about the crate of fruit. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling. As if they have been left too long. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in the unsettled times. The rain physics in this game, in this area is crazy. It's nice. It's nice. Look at the rain. Bill have been giving us a wide berth since the accursed tower suddenly appeared in northern air. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be after a fashion, but no. It had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us? Only the gods know. Oh. So they do spit out disgusting little critters. Also guys, I'm not too sure if you saw on Twitter like the tier list of the accents. Now, let's be honest, do you like my Swiss accent? Or have you ever heard a true Swiss accent before? Because it makes me feel like, considering they A to B tier, you guys never heard a true Swiss accent. Absolutely didn't. And I will give you the true Swiss accent you guys apparently crave. This is how most middle-aged Swiss people used to talk when I was a kid. What am I doing? Or recording myself? Still do it daily out of habit. For I don't know why. I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. That's a true Swiss English accent. You're welcome. I think you all are lying in these polls and you like my Swiss accent. You never had a true Swiss accent before now. I'm gonna eat now. I gotta be honest, I listen to you so much that I don't hear it anymore. Oh, come on. That one was heavy though. Literally every businessman I met when I walked like to school or so on and they were on the phone, they talked like that. It was hilarious. Oh yes, that's very I cannot say much for this, but I mean that one I heard it, yeah. That is the Swiss English accent. I'm trying to barely have any, okay? I'm trying to like have the least accent as possible. You guys were never in. You guys never were. Your normal accent, I could go back to normal accent. This could be very nice, you know? A normal accent, just like very much like this, very in your throat, yes. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could have been worse. You could have consortium to keep afloat, like Causal. My Norman accent, I don't know how much of an accent I have. Literally, when I talk, I don't know. I never been good with accents. Hearing out accents? No. Not my forte. I don't envy his position, but better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Carl Zahl a visit. He'd be glad for tidings from aboard. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here. The Saltwind Sails. I just know I mispronounce a lot of things. But that's my charm. I don't know words. English hard. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles, while the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels further away. Compared to other ports we have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. English do be hard, and it's the only one I speak, and I know you're still making mistakes. I make still mistakes. We all make mistakes, even with the native languages, I think. And then again, my native language being Swiss German, depending on where you are, the dialect is fucking crazy. And I need to say, one accent or dialect I hate the most is from St. Gallen, as we call it. Let's just say it's special. It sounds very special. Color? No, you forgot the U there, but then again, that's American because you guys were charged for every letter, and that's why you cut it out letter. Basically, normal Swiss German sounds like this. Ich habe heute noch etwas gemacht und morgen werde ich dann auch wieder etwas machen. That's basically the normal, typical Swiss German. Then, depending on the canton or places you go, like let's say Texas has different than Kansas, right? We go to Bern. We always say Bern dialects are super slow. Yes, they are. They are very slow. Ja, må han i noen ugmak, og må vi gjerne etwas machen. You know, it's just exaggerated. No, that's how they fucking talk. It sounds exaggeration in itself. And then you have Zürich. Zürich, du schauber, alles klingt, ja. You want to be quick. You want to get lots of very weird noises in there. I call them static U noises. That's the noises they make in Zürich. Or Zürich, for you guys. Then, the one I hate, St. Gallen. I can barely him. Erbslichböcker, gau du, ja. That's the accent they have. It just sounds stupid. You can be the most beautiful man and woman in the world. If you come at me with that accent, I'm just like, fuck, you're unattractive. And that's for me. That's Swiss accent. I probably have a more German accent in that way because we have it very much like German grammatics where I am from. But the more west or east or south you go, the accents will different immediately. And you will not understand. Even as a Swiss person, I don't understand sometimes what the other person wanted from me. And that is why Switzerland decided to have German as the main language in writing, because we cannot even agree which dialect is correct, and we write in dialects. If you write in dialects, it's terrible. You're like, oh yeah, I can see with that many with dots on the top that you're from that kind of place, and how you say that word that you're from that place. Yeah, we could never decide on that. That's why German is just the main thing we have. And I may roll my R's a little bit harder at times. I made a little bit harder at times, but thankfully, thanks to having more of the German part of the Swiss German in me, I need to say English is much easier. But yeah, someday I'm gonna do a freaking just Swiss German accent stream, and you guys gonna suffer because I can. Probably when we do when we do Euro trucking again. It's been a while since we Euro trucked, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Maybe on the 1st of August, depending if I don't have to work. I do have to work all of July. So July is going to be very, very bad with streaming. I can tell you guys already. July, I may take the whole month off as vacation. Because I need to work every week in July. Besides the week I said I want to have vacation with my daughter. But otherwise, July is dead. So yeah, July is going to be summer vacation. There will be no stream probably. Most likely. Yeah. But I'm gonna make sure to, in August, then put up my rhythm again. If you guys wouldn't mind that, at least. Also, in 5 minutes, we're gonna have an ad break. During the ad break, I'm gonna eat more. I'm not gonna do more stories. So those who are not subscribed or aren't on the red app ain't not missing a beat of the game, right? Yes, very nice. I just want to annoy you guys with accents now. I can do that, you know. Nice big stretch. Now the Muskans aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't even think I have an accent. Well, either you have a Texan or Kansas or whatever, but you will have an accent. Trust me. I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's all that. Look, he must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's a tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting at monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out of here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take that risk. But this will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Muskans. Surely some ships are still coming. English is a hot mess, but then I always think it's so funny when people are like, but you have to remember which pronunciations go which with spelling per word. When it comes from someone who speaks a language of grammatical gender, where you also need to remember a random metadata to use the word properly. Ah, yes. I love my German postpartum past. No, plusquamperfect. What the fuck is plusquamperfect? German has it. Hi, Silex. Don't worry about it. Glad you're home now. I mean, everything is hot garbage mess. I think Swiss German is more in the English thing because we don't have that many past nor future grammatic things. We have it more like English, so that kind of helped me. It felt easier learning English and learning German, okay? It felt easier. I still make a lot of grammatic mistakes, but I make more grammatical mistakes in German than I do in the English language, which is even more amazing. I also love that you have like die Katze, means the cat is female, right? Die Katze means die is a female pronoun thingy. But then you have le chat. It's male, le. So you have the male pronoun, and you're just like, but why is it der Katze? That doesn't make sense. Learning French was fucking me up, not gonna lie. Learning French was terrible. Why is it suddenly male? Why is the pronoun male? What did it do? Why did it do that to me? Why can't we all just agree the pronouns are the same genders? All languages are that is the nature of them being weird mix-up mutants of messing about. Yeah, I agree to that. Oh, but yeah, languages. Me not fan in learning new languages. I wanted to learn Japanese, but actually it kind of vanished. I'm getting too old for this kind of stuff. Too old. No energy to learn, no brain to learn. Where fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hunnish favorites. A consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all of these things, Kazal. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are... Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Nope. That's it. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we were discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Matsuya, and I'm here to see Kazal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Oh. Who's that little cute elephant guy? It's so sad. It is sad. He just gets ignored now. Just another person that's not a merchant, probably. Yes? Can I help you? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kazal too, did you? I'm Matsuya, a fisherman of Akali, a nearby village. I sent my catch to Kazal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man. I dare not disturb him. Alright, it's Outbreak again, everyone. Those who did not subscribe, don't worry. I'm gonna eat now. And those who did subscribe, you can hear me eat. Or yap with me. Don't let pepper kill you. You're not my mom. No, I'm eating the salad now. He doesn't have any pepper. It's a pepper salami. It's very peppery. I can see that now. What are you guys plan for the week? Anything nice planned? Going away? I want to work a little bit in the garden, but it's gonna be hot. I'm not looking forward to that. Edit, gacha, and sleep. Oh, and coffee. Never forget coffee. I'm already surprised that you forgot coffee in the first list. It sounds like you are forgetting the coffee. What about water? Have you been drinking anything hydrational? I take that as a no. Thank you for answering, Rocket. You may go and get yourself a glass of water. Children. I feel so very exhausted today. Alright. I assume you guys are back from the outbreak. Whoa! Let's continue then. It's 5 seconds. I'll take that. I'll take that. I thought I asked, what is it that you do? I am a traveler. Well, fine adventure though. Adventure, you say? You travel the world, helping people. Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? I see. I brought some fresh fish with me. The portion I couldn't preserve. I want to sell. The problem is, I'm terrible with people. I ever only dealt with Kazal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. A trunk in a twist, that's so sad. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? I should become the merchant. Do I get money for that? If you're willing, please let me know. We can begin at once. Ah, the sun is arriving finally. Neat. In the event the fellow cannot be escaped, you may wish to counter it pending duty finders. Yes, fine. I'm not duty finding anyway. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here near Yediman? I'll observe you and learn. Alright, we're going down here. Seems to be some business going on here. Oh, I also have some neck pain today. I'm not shrimping even. I'm actually trying to sit as straight as possible. I have slept terrible. Dun, 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 dun. Yes? Fish! I got a fish! Fish! Greetings, friends. How fare you of late? Greetings to you too. I suppose I'm well enough given the circumstances. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was an odd chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remain there for now, but I could not stay away. I had to come back, continue with my life, such as this. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. It's so risky out there, maybe you ought to move to the city too. There's a place like home, but don't do anything dangerous, huh? Trust me, I don't. I'm sure to keep well clear of the tower. When the monsters emerge from it, I had the Radiant Host instructions. I hope they deal with it soon, as we can get back to our normal lives. To the days when you could earn as much as you gave and tuck into a meal satisfied that you did good work. Speaking of meals, why not have some fresh fish today? I'm a master merchant. Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're a fishmonger. And when you bait me like that, how can I not bite? Well, give me some of your fish. You heed the word. Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is shallow cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. Succeeded at making a sale. Look at me. Told you guys, I'm the best seller ever. I can sell you even a pebble. Yeah. I don't want to try that right now. How fair. First you're gonna make small talk and then you suddenly be like, would you like that? But it has to be the good kind of timing, not just randomly. But depending on the person, you need to say what you want immediately. Otherwise, they'll be like, why are you wasting my time? It's very hard. Oh my god, they're cute. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. What do you need so many amra for? Always a tricky craft, always been. Well, I remember this elephant dude. He told me to give up and call it a day if I'm having a bad day. Nice guy. Yeah! Yeah, you know, if you have a nice day, if you have a bad day, go to bed. Try again tomorrow. I did not read that, did I? I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessel coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. But the same token, nothing is coming from overseas. But not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Are you sure you're actually hungry? You know, when I think on it, I'm not so sure. Rather than hungry, perhaps I've been feeling unfulfilled? And I try to fill the void by gorging on food I like. Do you like fish? Fish? I do like fish, as a matter of fact. Why do you ask? Oh, so you're a fishmonger. Apologies for the misunderstanding. Seeing as you're here, do you happen to have Aikali sardine? They're perfect in a spicy soup. Do you have? Certainly do, madam. And if you like it spicy, I recommend them pickled in oil with a generous amount of chilies. Oh, that does sound like a wonderful challenge. I don't have fish in mind at first, but yes, I'll enjoy these. Thank you. Look at me making this. I remember the first time I played and got to this, I think I made this woman not happy because I took the wrong option, I think. But then again, I had a little baby on my lap and I was not concentrated. Back when Mini Fella was born, you know. And I think I failed that one up here totally. I didn't read and I just asked something. And then I was like, oh fuck, that was the wrong one. They shoot me away. I can see if it's gonna be like that again. Then I can't blame it on Mini Fella and me being sleep deprived. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, my stomach. Ugh. Do you for sickness? No, nothing so unusual. I'm in my hurry to get to work. I just ate a little too quickly. You should take it easier. Eat more slow and savor your food. With that, but I can't afford to be idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so, I'm working as hard as I can while I still can. Better be prepared. How do you intend to prepare? What an industrious young man you are. How do you intend to prepare? By stockpiling supplies. For that, I need to earn coins. I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Do we have anything suitable, Matsuya? I'm gonna ask him. He needs to work on it. We do have some dried products too. Fela'lyr cucumber and puff papaya fish. They're the last of the batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Truly, by all means, I take them all. Look, I've gotten better. I think I was like fresh fish, and it was like, no, fresh fish is not good for stockpiling. I think that's what it was. You remember what I told you earlier? That I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. See, I wasn't attentive back then. I'm glad I am now. Thank you so much for the demonstration. It was truly eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. I sold everything. Do I get something special? I would like to get something special. Maybe a head pad or so. You are? A joke, a joke. Oh. I understand. You hate me. Thank you for that, buddies. Oh, I need to take a shower after stream. My neck is killing me. Also, lots of things happened on Tuesday. My daughter suddenly got allergic. No, wait, that was on Monday. My daughter just suddenly got randomly allergic to stuff, and we don't know why. All of her leg just had like bites everywhere, but it could have been a heat rash, but she still has the bites. But what we noticed is when she lays on her mattress, she starts to get a little bit allergic too. The mattress has been old, and she does have an allergy against bed mites, or what they're called. So I threw the mattress out and bought a new one. It should be coming tonight with a rug. I bought a rug as well. I miss having a rug. No, it's not bedbugs. We checked it. No one of us has it. I laid on it. I didn't get anything. Yeah, it's just her. And I don't have the allergy as she has. So it could probably just be that what is it called? Not bedbugs. You know the very tiny ones, super tiny ones you don't even see. A lot of people can get allergic to those. But she still has the bites between her legs. That's kind of like super weird. It could have been a heat rash, but combined with getting like an allergy reaction on that at the same time. Hope the new one is more comfortable. And probably. I let her choose. She liked having it softer than the firm mattress that she had before. But also, we also washed the whole blanket and everything. She sleep with the blanket. Nothing happened. Her pillow's fine. She slept with that one. Didn't got anything more. It is on the arms, you know. In her knees. And where the legs meet together. In between there, you know. So it's kind of like every time heat gets kind of like captured. So I thought it was more of a heat rush. Rash. Yeah, heat rash. But the ones between the legs, they take ages to go away. But then again, it's where the heat always is. The one under the arms, that one's been fading very nicely away. But we have been working, when it happened, we worked in the garden together. So I don't know what it was. Maybe something from the garden, maybe the heat rash, maybe a combination of everything. But yeah, when she put her face onto her mattress, she just got allergic on her face. I'm like, that's weird. And then after a while, it was away. And then I said, lay down again. And then she laid with her stomach down. And then I told her to get up. And you just saw how red she was on the stomach. And it's had like claw marks. And then they disappeared again. I'm like, something's weird with it. We're gonna throw it away. Because bed bugs don't make claw marks. But what the fuck makes claw marks when you lay on the mattress? What the fuck? I can't sleep. Oh, don't worry. You will get to sleep. One way or another. Petals, get the bat. Oh, thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know either. Match to sell everyone you approach. Any merchant in Rat's Hall will be enemies of your success. Unclear, got the crowbar, that's okay. I also can't sleep, but that's because I slept for most of the day. Ah, I see. Yeah, when I sleep most of the day, I cannot sleep in the evenings or nights either. That's why I stopped taking a nap. When I'm tired, I just am in the bed, but I won't nap. So at least I let my body relax. Talking about it, I'm so tired. It's just so hot right now. I have an air condition. Do you have an air condition? Can I get you an air condition? And what you can do, by the way, is when you feel it's unbearably hot, go take a even hotter shower, and the air around you will feel cold for like a few hours. Maybe an hour. Maybe a little bit more. Depends how warm you showered. I love to do that before I had the air condition. Before I went to bed, I usually took like a very nice hot shower. And then I lay to bed and I fell immediately asleep because everything around me felt finally comfortable. Watching it work was truly inspiring. By applying the lessons I've learned, I hope to one day pedal as well as you. I think that's 15 degrees, so it's not like too hot. Oh, okay. That's when I put a blanket in the freezer. Oh, I love blanket into the freezer. It also is a good thing because it kills the stuff in the blankets too. I'm just warm personally. Yeah, when you feel warm personally, I would take a warm shower even then. You see, I can't sleep in the cold. So, basically you guys gotta switch. I don't understand how people sleep on the blanket. I love my blanket. Even in the dire summer heat, I need my big fluffy blanket. It is my support blanket. You don't understand. I don't want to be vulnerable. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. Hope that things return to normal for Kalsal soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but Matsia? Kazal, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore. Not for now, at least. I'm sorry, Matsia. I truly am, but for now, you must peddle your own goods. By myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into the consortium, and I'd be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me. I can't. I won't fail them. The sisters are my witness. Like, I only fall asleep when it's warm and I'm sick as a dog. Aww. But it's just so hard. Like, even when I was in Russia, in Siberia, I was the biggest city in Siberia, but still, it was hard to sleep with a blanket. Like, when I'm driving in my AC, it's going to get sleepy. Ah, so you really need the cold air. Time to get yourself a nice big freezer, lay it down, and make it your bed. I do not recommend doing that because of electricity costs. You're so right. You know, you're gonna be like, instead, you know, Dracula having, what is it, a coffin, you have your freezer. Mama Snow also prefers to sleep in the cold. I cannot sleep when I have warm feet. When I have cold feet, I sleep great. If I have warm feet, I cannot sleep. It's just my feet. It doesn't have to do anything with my body. It's only my feet. And I don't know why. And I blanket my feet out. Same. Unless I have really nice and cold feet, then I have them under my blanket. Otherwise, they're meeting whatever demons are under my bed. It regulates my body temperature? That could be. Warm sleeping gang. I can't stand the cold at all when sleeping. I need it cold and fresh. Not to worry, using that what I've learned from you, I should manage somehow. Well, I had best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care of on the road. I need a nap. Alright. But yeah, guys, I did say today's gonna be a little bit less stream. Gonna finish this one, and then I think I finish up as well. Or I can finish up tomorrow. I'll finish it up anyway. I am tired, like very tired. My Fitbit, as said, has been yelling at me that I did not take care of myself and I need a rest day. And a rest day shall happen, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate each one of you so much. I'll make sure I'm gonna rest now. We're gonna throw you guys onto my partner pushing cutie pie named Yuka. Cheer on. She's gonna play Fields of Mistria. So that's gonna be very nice. Something comfy to fall asleep to. So, guys, if you have troubles, listen to her voice. It's gonna be nice. And I'll see you all tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier, to troubleshoot why we have the echo. So yes. Bye-bye. Sleep well, all of you who need to sleep. For those who need to have a work day, have a great work day. I'll see you all tomorrow again. Thank you. And goodbye.